To get premium trading and investing tips, support on Patreon. How's it going, everybody, and welcome to another Market Watch video. Guys, today EA has released a new Team of the Week 13. A lot of people are asking me if we should get a guaranteed Team of the Week SBC with it. I don't think we will get it. Because like if we look at the time when this was released, it doesn't necessarily go in alignment with the last Team of the Week SBC when it dropped with the Team of the Week 15. I do believe it will be released with the Team of the Week 14th at the end of the year, so sometime on Thursday or Friday next week should be a guaranteed Team of the Week SBCs, and we should talk also about the fodders, which I'm going to talk about it later. But I don't think this is the Team of the Week that will make the Team of the Week SBC, as in demand, or that EA is going to bring it out now. Talking about it right now, this Team of the Week looks sick. If we wouldn't be heading into Team of the Year market panic or anything like that, I would definitely be investing in that Kimpembe, but I think it's just too risky right now to put coins anywhere in the high-end cards, as they should be dropping until we get that massive panic going on. And a lot of you also keep asking me, you know, when to buy San Maximano, when to buy Dembele. Guys, these are freaking perfect examples for when the market panic starts. Right now, everybody is buying them up. They're thinking, you know, they're getting them in their teams and all of that. They're accumulating these cards. There's also a huge coin drain going on. A lot of people are completing the SBCs to probably pack these two, like 80 plus rated cards or anything like that, that they can go through the SBCs. That all causes coin drain. And while it causes coin drain, when people are discarding coins, there's less buying power on the full market. And this current price is just something, I don't know, it's not artificial, but I don't know how to word it right now perfectly. However, it's not genuine. Whenever people get tired of these cards, new better cards come onto the market, they're gonna start listing Dembele, they're gonna start listing San Maximan, and there's also gonna be a period of very low demand into the Team of the Year panic, because people won't know what to do. The cards are gonna keep dropping down, the market is gonna go lower, and that's the time when I do expect Dembele, San Maximan to be panic sold the most out of the whole market, just because currently they're holding such high values, just because they're so hyped at the moment. Whenever we get into that market panic moment, I do believe this card and Dembele card are gonna be the ones that should be dropping close to the most in percentage to any other card compared on the market at that specific time. So if you're looking to invest in anything at the market panic, I do think these two guys as a high-end investment will work very well, because they should be rebounding nicely after that panic, so when it happens. So if you want to buy it right now, I really don't advise you to do so. Going back to the Team of the Week, I love to keep talking about storing value, and right now I think that selling everything, like the Team of the Week fodders, the fodder cards, is the wise thing to do. Why? I don't think EA is planning to release any more SBCs, so the Liverpool one should be the last one. If we just go on my Twitter, and if you followed the FUTMAS trends or anything like that, you would see that every single fodder had a huge dip onto Thursday 26th, but this was also the supply time and all of that. Right now we're getting into that supply time. I feel like it can have a slight bounce back on Thursday evening if the Liverpool player, which people predict is going to be Firmino, is going to have enough demand. If Firmino is going to be like the screen Firmino that we saw from the past years, last year, if it's going to be a well-rounded midfielder, I feel like it can bring up the fodder. So if you're buying it tomorrow morning and reselling it after that SBC, you can be successful, but it's very risky. I'm not going to do that. I also don't advise you guys to do that, because if that card alone doesn't have enough demand, I do think it's going to go all down here from here. Of course, on Friday, EA could bring out more of these icon SBCs that could bring up the fodder or just hold it in value, but we saw how they priced Figo on the market and on the SBCs. Like, the SBC was more expensive than the card itself on the market. In that case alone, I literally wouldn't hope that some icon SBCs, even the prime ones, that they will drop unless they really make them very inexpensive they wouldn't bring up the fodder, and we would see the fodder drop down into the next days, into Sunday, with the weekend league sell-off. Right now also there's a very good SBC out. If I could just find it here. So it's Joao Victor. There's an 82 rated team required and an 85. I do think the card is sick. 4-star, 5-star. I even looked at it and I said, like, when I was looking at the winger card, I think his 85 is left, man. Yeah, I was looking at it on stream and I said, if they do this card striker, this is gonna be huge. And it is. This is the only card that I would do out of these ones, and I'm debating right now. I think I'm gonna do it either way for a super sub or something like that, because I have a lot of the fodder higher rated value cards from the 80+ rated SBC sitting there in the unassigned pile. So I might just do it and keep it up. Also because the 90 stamina and everything is just crazy good. But this is bringing also the 82 rated fodder up. If we look at the other SBCs that dropped today, like the current one that has I think it brings out a very good pack, a Jumbo Premium Gold Players pack, which is huge. I think that's like 24 cards with 7 rares in it. It requires an 81 rated team. This should also be bringing the 82s, and the 83 is slightly above values, and I think you should sell right now, because with this supply tomorrow coming, and potentially the Liverpool card not needing an 83 rated like cards to be inputted in their SBCs as requirements, I do think you're better to sell right now. With the counter of the supply and all of that, I feel like tomorrow is too risky to hold. So getting liquid right now is very good, but also investing in some potential flips is still very risky, just because we're getting into that team of the year period. But I do think we can make good coins, just because people might buy up in the morning when they accumulate coinage. They might buy some potential links to the potential Liverpool CM card and bring them up in value to trade with. As well, guys, I need to always remind you, flipping wise, I never go with the gold cards. I always go with the informs. Past informs who are not supplied anymore. So if I were to go with any Premier League cards, and I think Firmino is going to get it, I would look at the past team of the week cards informs that are either Brazilian or either have nice links to Firmino on positions like wingers, left wings, defenders, right backs. If it's not Firmino, you still would be selling them before the SBC drops, because this is very important. You have to sell the flip before the SBC drops in the hype. This is why you're buying it tonight, selling it into tomorrow. And also, guys, always remember to keep releasing it every hour. So I was showing on stream, I'm not buying this card, and you shouldn't. It's just an example. Do your own research, but this is what I would do on a card like Zaha if I would go with the first inform. I don't think this is the best flip. I also don't want you guys to buy. I'm just saying how I would do it. If he's right now 130, I would look at the graph, and I would see the graph, you know, 134 here sitting down. He was 132 at the low point. So if I get him under that value with a Hunter card, I'm pretty sure tomorrow with the coin influx, I would be selling him close to 140. So I feel like, making a huge rough estimate, I would be able to sell this card at 139. So then you go and calculate, what price do I need to buy to sell this card in the worst case scenario at 135? Because I think I will sell it at 135. Whatever happens, the lowest point I'm going to sell it with a coin influx tomorrow is at around 135, because right now he's sitting at 132. So I'm going to try and go and bid him at 125, because if I buy him at 125, I know I will be able to sell it at 135 tomorrow with a coin influx at the worst possible scenario, and at the best possible scenario, I'm going to be selling it at 139. So if you go with that strategy, you can't go wrong. I feel like you can do very good flips into tomorrow. I hope this helps you out, guys. We're not focusing on the fodder as we originally planned, and as I posted in the previous video yesterday, because I feel like if EA doesn't bring more of these freeze SBCs, and we didn't get any info about that, we won't be successful, and they can continue going into the untrend. Because the Icon SBCs dropping on Friday potentially wouldn't keep them up in value, just because how EA is pricing these Icon SBCs that are dropping right now. I hope this is informative, guys. If you have any questions, drop them down below. I'm here to help. I want you to make as many coins as you can. Also, the 83s, the 82s, there's going to be a rebuy time. That's why I said at the start of the stream and at the video that I'm going to be selling them. I really think there's going to be a rebuy time. They are up slightly right now from what we bought them, from when I suggested it. It's been a long hold, but it's always good to get out of those, get that coins, And if you specifically know that EA's trend has been that they re-release the Team of the Week SBCs towards the end of the year, so for the New Year's Eve, I feel like they will do it again. They're very repetitive with it, and you can profit with rebuying those cards at another low point. Of course, follow me on Twitter or anything like that on streams from Monday to Friday at 5:30 p.m. UK time. We will follow all of these patterns. Questions below, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Cheers.